What happens to angels after the end of time? When history reaches its end? When evil is finally removed? When God renews heaven and earth? What happens to angels? Do they disappear? Do they continue serving? Do their roles change forever? Scripture doesn't leave us guessing. Today we're answering a rarely discussed but deeply important question. What happens to angels after the end of time? And the answer reveals something powerful about God's eternal order. Section 1. Angels were created for eternity. Angels were not created as temporary beings. Scripture consistently presents angels as immortal, enduring, not subject to death like humans. They were created to serve God beyond the limits of earthly history. So when time ends, angels do not. The end of time in Scripture is not annihilation, it is transition. God brings history to completion, then inaugurates the new heavens, the new earth, eternal order, permanent peace. Section 3. Angels will no longer fight or restrain evil. One major change takes place. Angelic warfare ends. There will be no rebellion to restrain, no judgment to execute, no evil to oppose. Angels will no longer serve as warriors or enforcers. Conflict gives way to permanence. Angels continue as servants and worshipers. Scripture repeatedly shows angels as eternal worshipers. After the end of time, angels worship God, continually serve within God's perfected kingdom, rejoice in redemption fulfilled, participate in eternal praise. Their service becomes joyful, not defensive. Angels and redeemed humanity together. A profound shift occurs. Redeemed humanity and angels now coexist fully within God's restored creation. Scripture indicates harmony replaces hierarchy, service replaces separation. God dwells directly with his people. Angels do not rule humanity. They serve alongside God's redeemed family. Angels remain servants, not rulers. Even in eternity, angels are not objects of worship. Angels are not exalted above God's people. Angels do not receive glory. God alone is exalted. Angels remain faithful servants, just as they were created to be. What about fallen angels? Fallen angels do not share this future. Scripture teaches they are judged, removed, permanently restrained. Eternity contains no rebellion, no deception, no opposition, only peace. What this reveals about God? God's plan is orderly from beginning to end. Nothing is wasted, not creation, not angels, not humanity. Everything finds its proper place in God's eternal kingdom. Why this should encourage believers? This truth brings comfort. It means evil truly ends. Chaos truly stops. God's order is permanent. Peace is real. Angels remain as witnesses to God's faithfulness, and believers dwell forever in God's presence. Angels will not disappear when time ends. They will rejoice. Their role will no longer be to guard against rebellion, but to celebrate redemption completed. And for believers, this means eternity is not empty. It is filled with worship, peace, and God's perfect order. The God who created angels will complete his work, and nothing he created will be wasted.